Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's second video, doing JMA Friday for today's second video. So, as was on a Friday, we're having a look at the weather for the month ahead with the Japanese and the CFSB2 models, and I shall get on with that for you in a moment. Just to say that first, video says our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've got a 10-14 day on the way later on today as well. So although it's Good Friday bank holiday, actually the videos are as normal for a Friday today. So please like, share and subscribe on all of today's videos and content. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. Hope you're having a lovely Good Friday, everyone. Wow, another Easter. They do roll around, don't they? Well, we're going to start off with the 500 millibar height anomaly from a JMA from the Arctic of the North Pole view North Pole view down, put your teeth in, Gav. This is the North Pole just here, got the wider circle around there, and then the mid-latitudes are through there, roughly. So blue is extrapolated to below average height, which is low pressure, yellow, orange, and red to above average height, which is high pressure. These are broken down into week periods. The first week period take us from today, the 18th, through to the 25th of April. So the next week we'll see high pressure to the north, reaching from Greenland, Iceland, towards Scandinavia. Low pressure will be to the south, and winds will be coming up from a southerly or southeasterly direction. So next week looking a little bit more unsettled, especially so to the south and to the southwest. Should be quite warm with those southerly southeasterly winds. Week 2 will be the 25th of April, the 2nd of May, with some high pressure ridging in the Atlantic going up towards Greenland, Iceland. Trough of low through Scandinavia, and winds coming in from like a north or a northeasterly direction. So looking cooler there, but it should still be mostly dry, I would have thought. It won't be particularly unsettled, maybe a bit showery in the north and the east, but probably a cool down with a change in the wind direction. And then weeks 3 and 4 will be the 2nd through to 16th of May, with signs of a little bit of blocking around Iceland and Greenland, and some lower pressure setting up down to the south, and could that bring the winds around to more of a southerly direction. So possibly turning a little bit more unsettled, but again, particularly so to the south and the southwest. Should be relatively mild, I would have thought, although the block to the north will be trying to feed in sort of northeasterly winds, but at the same time below to the southwest will be trying to draw up a southerly flow. So a little bit complicated in terms of what the temperature will be doing, but probably a bit unsettled in the south and the southwest mainly. Right, well, this is the tropical and mid-latitude view, so we can't see the Arctic, Greenland, Iceland, Scandinavia, all those areas off the chart up here. We're in the top right-hand corner of the chart as you're looking at. Reminder of the week 1 500 millibar height anomaly taking us from the 18th through to the 25th of April. So the next week we've got low pressure south and higher pressure away to the north. Both are settled in the south and southwest then, and bring up the wind southeasterly direction. Temperature anomalies are going to be around 1 to 2 degrees above average in those yellow shady colours. And precipitation anomalies for week 1 are coming out wetter than normal as well. So a wetter but also relatively warm week ahead. Rare growing weather, as my dad would have said. Week 2 is the 25th of April to the 2nd of May, with a ridge in the Atlantic. Could that bring down more of a north or a northeasterly flow. So temperatures are lowering, but still slightly above average actually, so no sign that it's going particularly cool there. And also seeing it's a little bit drier, but it's slightly above average rainfall still for parts of England and Wales. Not sure about that. I think that'd be a drier and cooler week, but the model isn't suggesting anything particularly below average anyway. And then weeks 3 and 4 is the 2nd through to the 16th of May, with low pressure down to south, and we might be bringing up the wind from a southerly or a southeasterly direction. Looks like temperatures, if anything, are lifting up again, more in way of yellow there, close to the UK and Ireland. Again, that's 1 to 2 degrees above average. And as far as precipitation goes, well, that's going above average again, so it could be quite an unsettled but relatively warm, maybe even, you would say, volatile, thundery, convective start to May, or first half to May. Right, that's the CFS. Let's have JMA. Let's have a look how the CFS compares. Again, these are 500 millibar height anomalies, and they're broken down excuse me, into week periods. The first week period taking us from the 18th to the 24th of April. Good agreement between the JMA and CFS today, reaching to the north and to the west and to the northeast. Low pressure down to south. Winds coming up from a southerly or southeast direction. That might be the most unsettled weather into the south, but many areas should be relatively dry. Week 2 is going to be the 25th May to 1st of May, with a ridge in the Atlantic. It's going up towards Greenland, Iceland. Trough is to the north, and winds are coming in from more of a north or northeasterly direction. So again, should be quite a bit of dry weather with that, but could be a bit cooler. Week 3 will be the 2nd to the 8th of May, with high pressure centred just out to west, mostly dry about, but could be a little bit on the cool side. Winds coming in from a northwesterly direction. And then lastly, week 4 will be the 9th to the 15th of May, with low pressure to the north, high pressure west-southwest, and winds coming in from a westerly direction there. So could be turning a little bit more unsettled with more of a westerly type flow. Return of the westerlies, but it's 4 weeks away. Let's have a look at the temperature on there. Week 1, 18th, 24th of April, above average. Milder than average week to come. Week 2 is the 25th of April to the 1st of May. Slightly below average temperatures, if anything, there. Most of Europe looking a little bit on the cool side as well. And then week 3 will be the 2nd to the 8th of May, slightly above average temperature anomalies. Week 4 is the 9th to 15th of May. Again, average, slightly above average temperatures, probably not as mild as it has been through March and much of April. And then finally, precipitation, week 1 is the 18th to 24th of April, so wet and average to the south and southwest, otherwise near normal. Week 2 is going drier, so that's a drier, cooler week there to end the month. And then week 3 is going to be the 2nd to the 8th of May, also a little bit on the drier side. And then we've lost the signal when we get through to week 4. It's the 9th to 15th of May, and by then we've lost the signal, but it should be overly unsettled, I would have thought. So I think the indications are there, but like we'll keep quite a bit of dry weather going, to be honest, for the rest of April. And then as we go into May, well, it's a bit of a mixed bag. So a mixed May with JMA Friday might be the headline today. Anyway, just speculation. Any forecast on beyond 5-7 days comes with big health warnings and large pictures of start attacks. We'll find out tomorrow whether the ECMWF 42-day model is in agreement with all of this. We're going to be back a little bit later on. We attend a 14-day. Come back for that later for JMA Friday for this Good Friday. So for now, and thanks for watching.